1, prepare.
We're not prepared.
Check that off the list. 2, stay sober.
Not happening.
Welcome to the best kind of worst.
No one fucking cares.
Everyone cares.
Who?
I care.
Dick suck.
So there I am in the parking lot. Underwear and a guinea.
Hang out in the backseat of a 7-Eleven.
It's an animal!
We might die.
So you want to talk about those lesbians?
We need a Bay update.
I slept on the fucking tile!
Hello.
Hello.
We're hot.
And
We're
3.
live.
And 2.
No, we're live now.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful Saturday evening here at the
Saturday
studio.
evening.
Watching some UFC 229, I think it is. 229?
Yeah, 229. And what, this is episode 18,
18.
correct?
We're fucking legal. We're legal.
Ain't that some shit?
Jesus, took us 18 weeks, but we're legal.
We're here.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can do some damage now.
Jesus.
We can do some damage
Oh,
now.
man.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
well.
up?
So what's going on?
Nothing, man. I hate everything.
Oh, Jesus.
Is the fight over? What
That's
happened
not
here?
very good.
Oh, no, it's into the round.
It's not very nice to just start out with hating everything.
Nah, I don't
It's your
hate everything.
problem.
I'm all right.
Doesn't sound
Right.
like it.
I'm in my feelings.
Coming in all emo Nemo.
Yeah, sounds good. What? Oh, what's good? What are we doing? We just had some, we just made us some charcuterie.
Oh, charcuterie.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Publix
Yeah.
for that Italian sausage.
Italian sauce.
Italian with the kale.
Kale.
It's good shit.
Yeah, got this beautiful Irish white cheddar, I guess.
Oh, God, that was great.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Real good. Sharp.
So what you been up to this week?
It's a good question. What did I do this week? It's a great question.
Do you not remember?
It's been a long week.
All right, here, I'll
Let me see.
I'll do it for you. 5 a.m. Club went real strong this week. We go to the gym at 5 a.m. Monday through Thursday, and then we take a little 3-day siesta.
Yep. It's accurate.
We now have become what you would call gym locals.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
locals talk to us.
So all the superheroes there talk to us. And this one guy started having us work out with him. He's like, "You want to try this out?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, man. Or whatever, not big deal."
Showing us some stuff.
You know, he's 19 years older than us. I think he said he was 49.
Somewhere around there. He might be in his 50s, maybe.
He might be.
I don't remember.
Let's call it an even 20.
The other guy's 49.
We'll call it an even 20. You know, we go heavy Monday, Wednesday, light. And when we say light, it's really not lighter. It's we're doing less strenuous exercises, but more exercises.
But we do more.
So a lot of times we end up burning more calories that way because our heart rate sustains at a higher rate for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
But the guy fucked us up this whole week. We literally went heavy almost every fucking
day.
And it was weight heavy and cardio intensive. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I was fucking
Burnt out.
gas by Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a hard walking week. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
I really didn't have
But it
any
was good.
trouble walking. I was all around sore pretty much every day.
I was just
Little sore.
legs and ass were sore, you know.
The glutes were fucked all week.
Top body was fine.
The glutes were fucked all week.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Good Brothers started the Sober October deal.
That's right. Yep. It's been a tough week.
Yeah. Ollie was going through the DTs.
I just opened the fridge
Yeah.
and I stare at my beer.
Yeah. On Wednesday morning, he was shaking for the first 20 minutes at the gym. He was just straight shaking.
That's because of the weight I just lifted. It's not because of the withdrawals. I don't drink that much. Jesus.
I didn't think it was going to be that hard for you and Vinny, but it I don't think it's been hard for you guys, but it's been a little bit of.
It hasn't been hard, but I've definitely wanted a beer. You know?
See, I don't get those cravings.
Yeah.
I don't really not. I do when I get angry. Like when I'm angry and it's late at night, I'm like, let me just drink a half a bottle, quarter bottle, third a bottle, whatever. And I'll just pass out and I'll be all right tomorrow morning.
Be fine.
That's when I crave a drink.
Yeah. I just enjoy a good drink, you know?
Yeah. Vinny's filling the 600 cals that he has extra now from all the whiskey and gelato allegedly.
Yeah. Apparently he's eating gelato. I could go for some of that.
Oh,
sounds good.
When I stopped at the Publix, I walked through the dairy section on the way up to the register just to peek see.
Should have grabbed a little Halo or something on the way.
Oh, it was calling.
Yeah.
It was screaming.
That'd been good.
It was screaming. But yeah. You had a pretty soft, like not soft, but a little less stressful work week.
Yeah, that's right. So Monday, Tuesday, I was working on finishing a short film that we shot earlier this year, and we got that submitted to a film festival. Deadline was Wednesday, so we got it finished up Tuesday night, and it's looking real good. It's looking really good. We're gonna take one more pass on it, but we just have to get it to a good point for submitting. But it's pretty solid overall. We just got a few things after watching it.
Good shit.
You know, that we want to tweak out. So yeah, I did that, and then I've been working on the 2 Inch Voices music video. So, because it had gotten shelved for a couple weeks after we shot it, because I had a couple paying gigs that were in line before that. So it got put in line, and now I'm on it.
Sounds good. Yeah, this stream's been great the entire time, and it just
froze.
Just froze up.
Yeah.
It's a paid stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. But what about you? How's your week?
Study. Nearly cut my other finger off now.
Jesus.
Gym. Bought some new prescription glasses.
Yeah.
Don't have eye cancer or glaucoma.
Not yet.
It's a good thing. My eyesight's really, really bad though.
It's terrible.
Yeah. I'm pigeonholed on like a couple of brands of contact lenses. Like they don't make them strong enough for me. Yeah.
Hot damn.
Trying out some dailies. Never tried dailies before. See what that is.
Yeah.
Not like anyone gives a fuck.
No. Nobody cares.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. I don't know why I'm talking about it.
No, you care.
No, I really don't.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's it.
That's it?
I think that's the entire week.
That was it. Yeah.
Trying to find some trying to find some new equipment for us. Make it a little easier for us to do this thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be good.
Yeah, so
Get a few more pieces. We'll be fine.
yeah.
But, yeah. Good. Did you do a prison workout this weekend yet?
I did not. I might do one tomorrow.
You got tomorrow.
Yeah, might do one tomorrow.
I went for about a 9-mile bike ride yesterday. On our off day.
Where at?
Flatwoods.
Oh, okay.
It was a mile in from the car, and then the 7-mile loop and a mile back.
Oh, you didn't do the 11-mile loop. You did the 7.
No, yeah, it's the main loop is 7, just the main circle there. But where we parked, we were off only 1 mile, not 2 miles.
Oh, okay.
So
'cause I thought it was 11.
If you park up at Bruceby Downs,
yes,
at that entrance, it's 2 miles. We
parked up on Fletcher.
No, parked off of. It was still off Bruceby Downs, but it's this little hole in the wall park that you don't actually have to pay to park at.
Oh, cool. Good stuff.
And it's about a mile, so it's a little bit closer, and you just cut right into the same spot. It's pretty nice. Because normally in the past, I've parked up around the other side of Morrisbridge Road, and that's the same thing. It's $2, but it's pretty much right on the loop. It's like a half mile.
It's like an honor system paying, and the last time I was there, I was like, they're not gonna. I don't carry cash on me.
It depends. Well,
but they stuck the envelope on my windshield, and I was like,
they got Rangers there that check, and they take credit cards now.
Yeah, no, there was no one around,
machine.
And I was able to scrounge it up with change.
Yeah,
I got close to it. It wasn't exactly $2. It was close though.
Yeah, but I found this one little hole in the wall spot. It's kind of off down
Off
this
the
weird
beaten
ass
path.
road. Yeah, it's down off this weird ass road, but it connects to the same spot. You just got to cross this little bridge. But yeah, so that was good. It was nice to get back on the bike. It had been a few weeks since I went on the bike, and then it's been a while since I've actually gone up there and done that type of distance. I'd like to go back. They got a nice off-road trail, big loop that I do that's about 15 miles. That's fun. Haven't done that in a while. It's nice to get in the dirt.
Now I've done the because I have the road bike. I've done the
Yep.
Crete loop, right? But I noticed there's quite a few paths off the Crete.
Yeah, there's a full 15-mile loop of off-road trails.
Is it a loop? Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is, but you actually have to cross Morris Bridge Road twice. It connects through like 3 or 4 different parks all around Morris Bridge in that area, but it all counts as off-road.
Yeah, because obviously you can't take a road bike out there, but I just see them, and
Yeah.
I was always like, man, I don't know where they lead to.
Yeah, no, they're a big loop, and it's a little confusing at first, but they do have little markers. Sometimes they're not the greatest markings. You get in there, you figure it out, and it's fun. You can do just within that 7-mile loop. You can do about I want to say a 4 or so mile cut through. That's basically just in that center woods, and then you pop back out on the other side, and then you got about a mile back down.
I'll tell you, one time I was
Or
down
2
there,
miles.
I was biking, and I saw him within like 50 feet, and that's just a couple of seconds, and it was a fucking rattlesnake.
Oh yeah,
And I swerved out the way because obviously I'm not going to run it over.
Yep.
Because if I don't kill it and then the fucking thing bites me, I'm screwed. It jumped at me.
Did it?
It straight jumped, and I got
That's wild out there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you're right in the nature there. We saw a gator. He was just down in the water.
Where's there water at? Oh, there is a couple of waters.
There's a couple
There
spots
is.
where water runs underneath
'Cause there's a few
the
bridges.
road,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's just a little spot that you can look off through the fence. And we just saw a gator in the water, kind of poking out. And we go down, I don't know, 20 yards, and there were two deer sitting there feeding and drinking right off the side of the road, probably I don't know, from me to the door.
Oh, okay.
They were really close.
It's like 15 feet.
Yeah, no, not far at all. Really close. So,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
but yeah, so that was good. But other than that, yeah, pretty easy week. Just doing some random edits and caught up on some paperwork and shit. Taking them down.
Ooh.
But
Socked him in the mouth.
yeah, so since Sober October, we had to switch up sponsors.
Yeah.
So no beer sponsor or whiskey sponsor this week. We got coffee. Drinking coffee at midnight.
Yeah. If you guys got any suggestions for us to drink during the podcast, let us know. Maybe next week we'll try some booch. Have you ever drank kombucha?
I actually just tried it for the first time last week or
Okay.
this week.
Good,
this
good.
week.
It's
But it
different.
was like a different. But I don't know if it was the flavor of that I got that was weird or the booch that was weird.
Oh no, it's weird. It's always
but
weird.
it was hard for me to tell because it was. They only had a few flavors.
Remember the brand?
No, I don't.
No.
But they only had a few flavors that I saw, and it was like blueberry basil or some shit like that. So
That's good.
It was kind of random.
It's good. Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It was a little shock to the system at first to try it, and then after that, it was like okay, but
Makes you feel real
it
good.
was 2 servings. Well, I don't know though because the 2 days I drank it, I had some. My stomach felt a little weird.
Oh, it'll clean you out.
It didn't do that though, but my
If you
stomach
get
just was weird.
If you get the cayenne pepper one,
Felt weird.
Like they have a cayenne pepper
It
lemon.
just sounds
Woo, woo, woo.
terrible.
It's actually good because it's like spicy carbonate. It's weirdly good.
Huh. Well, it might actually then help the flavor. It wasn't bad. I just chugged half because it was just one bottle.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
And it was 2 servings, so I just drank half one day and half the next day.
Maybe that's what I'll do next week. I'll bring us some booch.
Yeah, we'll try that.
Yeah.
All right. But
Because I've tried quite a few, and there's a handful of brands that just aren't good.
yeah, I only tried one, and it wasn't bad.
Just not good.
It really wasn't bad. Just different. Plus, it was my first time drinking it, so I didn't really know what to expect.
Like Publix said, the buy one get one on the Bayou booch. It's a Louisiana booch.
Yeah.
I had low expectations for it, and it was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
But so anyway, we got coffee.
Yeah, today
So we got a couple different.
Well, I was kind of tired, and when I called you on the way here, you were kind of tired.
I was already drinking coffee.
We got a little chameleon cold brew. It's espresso coffee. You talking
From
to
Texas? I think
it's got 10 calories, but I'm really not sure why, because it's just coffee and water. Doesn't make much sense to me, but hey.
Huh.
It's fully organic. You said Texas, right?
Yeah, I think it said Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. Shout out Austin, Texas. Cool little city.
Brewed and bottled.
And then we got a can of the Old Faithful.
Classic.
The Buddy Brew Bolt, baby.
It's good shit.
Can't go wrong. It is better.
It's fantastic.
Better.
Of course it is. Plus it's that nitro, right? This is the nitro one.
I just wanted to try, it's always good to try something, It's just better.
No, and it's good. It's just a different. The thing is, this is well, and the nitro makes it a little different, but this the Bolt, you actually get that nice, powerful coffee taste, whereas that's very mild, and it's not bad, in that way. But
what I think obviously
I like that flavor.
I would love to sit down with the owners and talk to them about how how they compete with the Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts and still do well. But for me, the canned Bolt, it's a perfect mixture, because we've tried a couple of these cans. They're becoming more popular these days.
Oh yeah.
Like you say, you get that strong coffee taste, and you don't get that acid or that bitterness.
Yeah,
it just kind of bites, and it's like great coffee flavor, done.
And then it's done.
It's done.
It's nice.
So it's a
Real
home run.
smooth.
Yeah.
Real smooth.
And now you can get them as far as Orlando now.
Yeah.
Orlando all the way to Fort Myers. Now all the Publixes have them.
Nice. That's good.
So yeah, making moves, making
progress.
moves.
Covering most
I
of the
should reach
state.
out and see if we can talk to them. I don't. What's the worst thing they say is no?
Yeah, exactly. Reach out.
Oh,
Give it a
wow.
try.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Didn't
That's
see
a
that.
knockout.
That was a replay.
That's a knockout.
Because I saw him walk away, but
he
I didn't
punched
see,
him and walked away.
I didn't see what had actually happened. I looked up.
Look at Bruce Buffer's jacket. Just full fucking peacocking.
Fantastic.
He doesn't give a fuck. What do you say to do you know that's a custom? What do you say?
Custom.
I want a peacock, but I also don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I need that flair.
This is like blue and silver floral sequences with a navy blue pant.
He's pulling it off.
With a black bow tie and he
Pulling it off.
looks like $1 million.
Looks great. Looks great.
Looks like $1 million. What a knockout! And sorry guys, but the black guy was the higher rated fighter.
Was he?
Yeah. 4 spots.
Well, shit. We were hoping to get about a half hour out of that fight. That didn't work.
It went 3 rounds though.
Did it?
Yeah. Look at boom, done.
Oh, caught
Look,
him.
he walks away.
Yep. Well, he knew.
Jesus.
Didn't even try to go down for any more. Just gave him that one to the jaw. Pop.
How about Conor McGregor, man? Signs a 6-fight deal and says, "Hey, you're gonna
This is only gonna work.
You're gonna put my whiskey on the mat,
Yep.
on the cushions
center.
on the corners,
Yep.
and they'll probably put a banner up somewhere."
Oh, there's banners all over the arena. There's got to be.
Yeah. We're gonna try to do a little Instagram live when that fight starts. We'll commentate a little bit.
It should be starting soon, right?
If it starts during the podcast, we'll commentate you through it.
Will we?
I don't know most of the holds, but I
about
can
that?
hold my own. Oh, I'm gonna commentate.
I'd rather just not.
I'm gonna commentate it.
I'd rather just
I'm
not.
gonna talk him through it. This is my audition tape. I'm gonna send it in. That way I can sit next to Joe Rogan. I'll go bald.
Yeah?
I'll do it. I'll do it for him.
Oh. Well, if you didn't see it, check out Derek Lewis's after win speech, because that was the greatest.
What was it? Donald Trump called me today and said, "I got to knock out that Russian motherfucker." Yeah. Him and
Out
that
here with
Putin
and
shit.
Putin and shit. Why'd you take your pants off? Because my balls were sweating.
You ready for a title fight? Not with that kind of fucking cardio. Like, just shitting on himself.
Yeah. It was fantastic.
Yeah, he basically lost that entire fight up until the last 19 seconds.
Yeah.
He
knocked him out with 10 seconds left.
Look at Matt Damon looking like shit.
Yeah. Looks terrible.
He got a facelift. He got a feather
Ball
lift.
looks good. Looking
Yeah,
like
looks
he
like-
wants to call somebody bitch.
Looking like he wants to do some meth, but also has his shit together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt Damon looked
course.
awful right
Looked
there.
terrible.
He looked like he got a feather lift. That skin was
Something
tied
going.
back.
Yeah, skin was
or he
weird.
just got a fuck ton of Botox.
I mean, it's not the greatest connection we got either. I mean, it's
No.
pixelated,
He
but
looked awful.
he looked bad. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, check out Derek Lewis's post-fight
I'm sure it's going to be all over the internet.
Also, follow him on the Instagram. He's got one of the nastiest
I'm gonna have
Instagrams on out there. He finds the craziest of videos, and it's
Really?
always fucking funny. I bet you he makes money off of his Instagram just on the fucking videos that he finds.
Yeah.
I'm betting money on it. It's hilarious.
Oh, he's the Beast.
The Beast, yeah.
UFC. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are always sending
I'm
shit. I just don't
always
actually
reposting it, yeah.
I just don't actually follow.
There's days he's better than Barstools and what's the other one?
He posts a lot
World
of shit.
Star.
World Star, Barstool, all that.
I honestly
shit.
think World Star rips some of the shit from him because it'll start. I don't know what he does. But
Well, the problem is all these different pages now. They all post the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, all the top ones are going to post the same shit.
I mean, you might know this more than me. Did people still try to get on World Star? Is that still a thing?
I still see and hear people in videos saying screaming it. You know, I mean,
But that was
I
a
think it's-
heavy thing for a while.
Oh, absolutely. It was. They were the ones. You know, they were the ones doing it. Now with Instagram,
Who you got
it's
tonight?
changed the game.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always going to go Conor. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about Khabib, so
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a hell of
I'm
a
not
fight.
sure I've ever even seen him fight. So I'd like to see Conor win, but
Yeah, I'd like to see Conor win.
I honestly don't know.
It's a nightmare for both fighters.
Yeah,
Khabib is a wrestler, like probably the best wrestler in the UFC, and Conor's probably the best stand-up guy. So it's a nightmare for both. It's a nightmare for both.
Yeah.
Neither of them. Conor doesn't want to wrestle, and Khabib doesn't want to throw.
yeah. So it's going to be whoever can make it happen.
And then Conor's got the edge on the kicking. Khabib's got the edge on the ground game. I mean, that's a nightmare for both fighters. It could go either way. Go either way. That's one of those, like, if it was a boxing fight, this would be like an even. Like, it'd be a draw.
Yeah.
It'd be a draw.
Well, if it was a boxing fight, Conor would win.
Of course.
He's
But
got the
fuck off.
can't wrestle in boxing.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen anything from Khabib, so it's hard for me to really say.
His last
but I'd
fight
like to
with
see Conor win.
Khabib's last fight with I'm gonna fuck up his last name, but Alaquinta, I think is what his last name was.
Don't know him
It
either.
wasn't a good fight, and it did expose Khabib for some weaknesses,
Some weakness.
specifically his cardio, because he's always had weight cutting problems.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a fucking fight right here, because Tony Ferguson, he's got the best cardio in the game.
Oh, is
and-
this another fight coming on?
Yeah, this is gonna be the
Okay.
semi-main right here.
Okay.
And then you got Alex
So we got some
Pettis.
time.
You've seen that clip before.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Pettis.
Great kick.
Ferguson, he trains solely in Big Bear up at that like 10,000 foot elevation. He's got cardio for days.
Yeah.
He's a nightmare for both. This is the same weight class as Conor and Khabib.
Okay. Yeah,
So
lightweight.
Ferguson would be a nightmare for the both of them because he'll go 5
He can
rounds.
do it all. Yeah.
He'll go 5 rounds.
Yeah.
You'll gasp before he will. But yeah, I'm interested to see because he's coming off injury.
Yeah.
Brett Kavanaugh was approved today.
Was he?
Yeah,
Okay.
they voted today. He has been approved. Yeah,
Been put through.
he got put through.
Well, all right. I guess beer's good.
Yeah, no, it's just I shout out to Sister Vintage last week. She said some really intelligent things last week. I can't speak highly enough. You know, I reposted a couple of her quotes, and I think it was, you know, I'll say exactly what she said. You know, men need to learn, and women need to be more outspoken.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't
Absolutely.
wait 32 years. And
Oh yeah, absolutely.
when you ask for a congressional hearing and they ask you like how'd you got home and how many beers you had and things like that, and you don't know the answers, you really can't ask for a congressional hearing and then kind of not know the answers
yeah.
too, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So even if he did do something wrong,
You can't really. There's not enough proof there. You waited too long.
and like we said last week,
Yeah.
I mean, there's been no one else come out to my knowledge in his
For-
professional
against him.
career, right?
Yeah.
If he's got a track record and like 4 or 5 other
It would
women
pop
come out,
up at this point.
even 2 or 3.
Yeah, it would have popped up at this point.
I'd go, well, you got a track record. There's where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
One person, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got through. That's, I guess, a win for the Republicans.
Speaking of smoke and fire,
What happened?
Elon Musk stepping down.
Yeah, yeah. He's still the CEO, right?
Yes, he's still going to be the CEO, but stepping down, and had to both Tesla and Musk had to agree to pay $20
$20
million
million, right,
each as a settlement. So that's what happens when you lie to your investors or lie to your stockholders about having investors.
He's trading jabs with the SEC now on Twitter.
Yeah, now he's just going full hard on it.
Yeah, apparently I read something and I couldn't find the article again. I read it once this week and it was basically like if Tesla didn't on some level back him, then he was going to step down completely, and that would fuck the entire company because he holds that production line together.
Yeah.
They'd be in real bad shape if he wasn't sleeping at the facility making sure the Model 3s are getting out, right?
Right.
What was it, 6 months ago? They were under 2,500 per month, and now they're close to 6,000 pushing out a month.
Yeah.
I think those are accurate numbers. The SEC doesn't fuck around. You don't fuck around with the stock market. You can't do those things. Yeah. You can't say,
no, you
I'm
really
going to take
can't.
this bitch private and not have a plan.
And not have it. Well, it's not even that he said he was going to say it. He said he had funding secured. Yeah. That's where they got him. Because you can say, hey, I want to take this private all you want. But he said he had funding secured and it was happening. But
fantastic.
Yeah, so he ended up stepping down as the chairman. But he's still, like we said, the CEO.
Well, they need him. They need him to run that company.
Absolutely.
They need him to run the company.
But thought that was interesting because we just kind of mentioned
we knew
that.
Something was going to happen.
We had just mentioned that last week, so thought it was kind of interesting. But then, after he was all over Twitter already, bad-mouthing.
Well, it's like the when he sent the submarine to the Thailand excavation, and he called the one guy that was like, yeah, he sent the submarine, but it really wasn't useful. And then Elon tweeted back that the guy was a pedophile. Like, that's not a good move. Yeah. I mean, do you have any proof? Have you even met the guy? Like, you can't really throw those accusations out there like that, Yeah. Yeah. I think he'll be fine. I mean, he's still the CEO. He's got like, what, 5 fucking companies?
Yeah, of course. He's fine. Stepping down as chairman isn't gonna kill you.
No sweat off his back. He's still running the show. It doesn't matter.
Still got
I don't know.
Billions.
I understand him having to step down, but I don't know how that changes his day to day. I don't think it impacts.
No, it's really
anything.
just stepping down as chairman of the board. Yeah. He's still the CEO, helping run the company, right? I mean, just stepping down as chairman. It's not a huge change. If he's just not going to be able to make those big decisions.
But he's still the majority shareholder.
Well, of course, but the board is the one making giving okay to these decisions, some of these big decisions. So he was able to push a lot through. Not saying he won't still be able to, but it could change the game a little bit, depending on who takes that seat.
He has a track record of not being vindictive, but proving people wrong. So I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if next year, give him a full year.
Back in the seat?
No, take it private. Actually do it.
He could.
Actually do it. Because I think their stock's going to trend up at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Most automotive companies are not profitable. Mm-hmm. They turned a profit, I think, in 2013 and 14 based on the S model sales. But, I don't know. Like, the car industries are very funny. Very funny.
That's weird.
It's a weird and he's got different laws for him too, because they sell from a website essentially, whereas for GM they sell to privately owned dealerships. So it's like a different thing.
It's a different game.
He gets to do different things that they don't.
Absolutely.
So he's in a strange spot. Yeah. And again, it's a consumer market. It's like you got to get people wanting to buy an EV.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Not everybody's there yet.
Yeah, you still got people, specifically like our parents' age, that's 60 and above. They're not budging from the gas cars. They're just not.
No. And honestly, I wasn't really until we drove that one. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I get this. This is good. If we can extend the distance a little and make this a little easier.
300? 300,
no, and
350?
It's very good, but I don't think you'll ever, not say ever, but it'd be tough to get 300 out of it. Well, out of the one that we had.
Yeah, the Roadster is going to go north of 6.
That's great.
I think it's not.
But don't have 300 grand.
Well, he's got that new company that's making the roofing tiles with solar cells in them.
Yeah, and they were talking about incorporating it into the car.
If he can get it in the glass in the car, then you get some recharge as you're driving. You're gonna shit yourself
I almost just
live
did.
on this podcast.
I almost just did.
Yeah, you were headed that way.
I almost just shit myself.
If you got 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes, listen to the Joe Rogan Elon Musk podcast.
It was good.
Probably one of the most fascinating podcasts.
Yeah, it was very good.
I've listened to in a while. Rogan had an amazing week of guests last week. Between Rhonda Patrick and Dr. Chris Kresher. I always fuck up that guy's name.
Yeah.
Teddy Atlas, Elon Musk. Just a fantastic week.
Elon Musk wasn't on last week.
It was a week before, right?
A couple weeks ago.
Well,
yeah.
If it's on like the first set of the first like 2 rows on YouTube.
No, it was a few weeks ago now.
Listen to it.
Yeah, it was good though.
If you want motivation, listen to the Teddy Atlas podcast. That was amazing.
Yeah.
What else you got? What happened this week? What else happened this week?
I don't know what else happened this week.
Man, did you see Trump berating that fucking poor reporter?
I didn't see it, but I did hear a clip of it.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
Yeah, let's see if I got it here.
We're going raw again here. Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun. Fuck you, Safari. Just straight fucking me right now.
Fucking you?
Yeah.
Trying to get it? It's fucking you?
Yeah. I just had it up, and it's like it just.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her.
No.
She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. She's shocked that I picked her.
Hey.
Jesus.
You never think. Man, what are you doing, brother?
Jesus.
I know you want to be one of them boys that wears a suit and runs a country, but you gotta. It's all right. You never think.
Sounds like it's the way he talks to her, though. It sounds like somebody that's probably
has written a shit.
Has written something about him before that he wasn't happy with. He's that type of guy. So it just sounds like the way he instantly talks to her and says, "Oh, she's surprised I picked her," because he probably never does, because he doesn't ever want her to talk, because she probably says shit he doesn't like. That's kind of what I took away from it when I heard it, because he's instantly on her right away.
Yeah, and I know things that people say. I think people think they bother him. They don't, but he does keep track.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think he takes it personal, because he doesn't give a fuck what anyone thinks.
I think to an extent he does, though. He takes it somewhat personal, but he doesn't care.
Yeah.
But he's going to go, okay, that's how you want to talk to me.
Sleep off
yeah,
of
of course, but he's not going to forget either.
It's just a bad timing to say something like that to a woman.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely
especially
not good.
after he said this week it's a real tough time.
Well, and just don't be a piece of shit to people.
Well, a couple of days after that, he also said it's a tough time to be a man, which we've talked about that in this climate.
Of course.
It's just it's just bad timing with Kavanaugh and all that. It's just
shows more how he doesn't give a fuck.
I have to respect it to an extent. To have the balls to say something like that and no because you sit in a room.
But what's the point? Why?
Well, I mean,
balls for what? Being a douchebag to somebody?
I just don't think. Well, I guess politicians have a track record of saying horrible things, but
of course they do. That's all they do. It's literally all they do.
I think at that level, he's coached to be more calculated, and I think there's times where he's just like he doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't.
He just doesn't care. He says what he wants.
That's why he is where he is.
True. Yeah. Great week. Yeah. She never thinks.
Never thinks.
Yeah, Cecilia Vega.
Talking about not thinking here. I got a transition for us. Gonna bring you a little murder. So this guy wasn't thinking, or didn't think he could think, or something. So this guy stabbed his wife 123 times.
Holy shit. Recently?
Blamed it. It happened September 1st of last year. But it's a new article because he finally just pled guilty to it. But he had claimed that it was because he took cold medicine and couldn't remember anything. He said all of a sudden he called 911 and he came to covered in blood.
That's not how that works.
Called 911 and said he took some cold medicine and didn't know what happened and thought maybe he did it. This is what he's telling 911. I think I might have done it, but I don't know because I took cold medicine. So he finally pled guilty to it.
You can get fucked up on cold medicine, but it doesn't make you murderous. That's murderous.
Yeah. But apparently there was reports of them having marital issues and the wife wanting to leave the marriage. So it makes you think like, you know.
If you're not going to be with me, you're going to die.
You're going to die.
Jesus. What city? What state? What state? Tell me. Not Florida. Not Florida.
Let's see. North Carolina.
All right. That makes sense. Still south. It's just not Florida. I'm happy with that.
He's 29. His wife was also 29. Sad though, yeah. Stabbed her 123 times in the face, neck, torso, arms, and jugular. Blamed it on cold medicine.
Oh, Oh, that's Pettis on top of Ferguson. Oh, shit. He's got full guard. Oh, he's safe. Well, since we're talking about crazy stabbings in women, I'm going to one-up you. I'm
not sure that's something to be proud of.
It's not. Well, after you hear what I'm going to say, you're going to be like, oh, shit, we got to go find this kid.
Oh, jeez.
This happened in 2010. I just heard about this the other day.
Why are we talking about it now?
Well, I don't. It happened in Florida.
Okay.
I think. Yeah,
right.
It was in Florida.
2010, Florida.
Always crazy shit happens in Florida.
Yeah, a lot of shit does happen here.
So this girl was born without a vulva. She had no vagina. She had ovaries.
Oh, yeah.
She had fallopian tubes, but she just has no vagina.
Yeah.
It's just like an indent, I guess, is what they described it as. People that, I guess, the doctor that saw it or whatever. She was giving oral sex to someone that wasn't her boyfriend. Her boyfriend walked in on them. I guess the guy climaxed at some point. Wow, he's bleeding. The guy climaxed. Her boyfriend that walked in on her sucking off the dude runs in, and he ends up stabbing her in her abdomen. Somehow sperm got on the blade of this knife. He stabs her in the abdomen. The sperm somehow swims to her eggs. She gets pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
She got pregnant via stabbing with no vagina.
Yeah.
9 months later.
I did hear about this. Somebody talked about this on a podcast.
Yanks it out.
But I thought they said it happened in Africa.
No, this was here.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah,
that's pretty insane. Yeah, I did hear about that.
Oh, it was in Africa.
Yeah, right?
I don't know why I thought it was in Florida. I don't know. Because all these horrible things happen in our state.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, she's 15. Oh, he's laughing.
She's 15?
Yeah. And
shit.
A 15-year-old girl living in a small southern African nation of Lesotho.
Christ.
Came with all the symptoms of labor.
But no vagina.
Yeah. But the doctors were puzzled because she didn't have a vagina. Inspection of the vulva showed...
He went for that fence punch.
Damn. Inspection of the vulva showed no vagina, only a shallow skin dimple. So I described it correctly. Thank God.
Something's about to happen.
Yeah.
Something's about to happen.
Fergie's fucking bleeding. He blew up that. He's got those cauliflower ears from sparring. Pettis blew up that ear. Oh, trying to go for the liver there. We got Pettis up against the cage. Ferguson's being the aggressor.
We just got a text that said, "Holy shit," and I think we're a little laggy here, so
we might be a few seconds behind.
I think something's gonna happen.
Oh, shot! No, Ferguson's ear is gushing.
They're both bleeding.
I think Vintage was just saying "holy shit" to the amount of blood pouring out of these two.
No, it wasn't him.
Oh,
but that could be.
Oh,
could be why.
Pettis's both eyes are bleeding.
It's been a little while now.
Anthony Pettis's both eyes are bleeding. Ferguson's bleeding out of both ears. Both cauliflower ears have been popped open. Just rights and lefts from Ferguson. Ferguson nailed him again. up against the cage. Flurry. Oh, a haymaker from
They're
Pettis.
just going all out.
Oh, another haymaker from Pettis. Another one.
That's a good fight.
Distance kick, trying to back him up. Pettis' eyes are nearly shut.
It's a brawl.
Oh. You ever see those
Crazy.
sacrilegious angels with the crying blood? That's what Pettis' face looks like.
That's what he looks like.
He looks like that.
He's got blood running down his face.
Oh, another haymaker.
Damn.
Pettis has landed 4 haymakers. Another one.
Crazy.
Tony's got to put his hands up.
Just
But he's
going in
landing a
for
ton
it.
of punches himself, so
it's a brawl.
can't really.
They're just going at it.
Jesus, if they were both wearing black shorts, you wouldn't be able to tell apart.
Yeah.
Jesus, these two are killing each other.
Just throwing haymakers.
You know the coaches
Jesus.
are going, "What? How are we going to fix them?" And we have 30 seconds to get the swelling down and stop the bleeding.
Oh, that's it. This is it.
That's the
It
second
is only
round.
the second round.
Yeah, they got a
Damn.
whole nother one to go.
Oh, damn.
Jesus, ladies and
It's a
gentlemen,
brawl. That's a good
There've been
fight.
some good fights tonight.
Yeah.
The 2 girls that started off the show,
That was
Watterson and the other
great
white girl,
fight.
that was a good fight.
Yeah, great fight. Man.
Ferguson is just teeing
Jesus.
off, and he lost the first.
Holy shit.
What
Whoa.
the fuck was? He went for a hammer fist.
Went
missed.
for it, didn't work.
Pettis. Jesus, he just hammer fisted him in the back.
Jesus.
That was a disrespectful ending.
That was just 2 to 2.5 minutes of straight out
Straight punches.
punching.
They're not going to remember any of
That
this
was nuts.
tomorrow.
That was nuts.
None of this tomorrow.
But anyway, yeah, so Africa, pregnant, no vagina,
Yeah.
had a C-section, had the baby, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, so she had Mullerian agenesis.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's where you just don't develop a vaginal canal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
never heard about that.
Yeah.
But to get pregnant from a knife fight, that's pretty insane.
And she was 15.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Just before she was stabbed in the abdomen, she had practiced fellatio with her new boyfriend and was caught in the act by her former lover. Yeah.
Jesus. That's crazy.
So, yeah, I think when people think, they just stopped the fight.
They called it.
They just stopped the fight.
I think he was,
What did we miss?
oh no.
Ferguson's upset.
Because he was in the corner.
Are they stopping the fight because of the bleeding? Because
I
of
think
his
so.
ear?
No, I think because they were looking at his
He's
eye.
crying.
They were looking at his eye and stopped it, I thought.
Look at the blood. There's blood
Because they can't stop him
everywhere.
from bleeding, I think.
There's blood everywhere.
I guess if we had the volume on, we'd know.
That whole towel's red. Now, Ferguson's upset.
Is he?
There's blood all over the mat.
Yeah.
Is he crying at joy or tears of anger?
I don't know.
I don't know what just happened. We got to put the volume on. We got to put the volume on it. Or
Yeah, I
at
don't know,
least
but they
give me a
cannot get
banner.
him to stop bleeding.
He is bleeding everywhere. He's filled up 2 towels now.
What the fuck?
They're hugging. What a fucking fight. These
Not
two
sure
need to
why
fight
it's-
again.
Why the volume's not coming on. I'm wondering if because
stopped
I
the
muted
fight.
it, it's not sending out anymore.
Oh, you know what? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just not coming through anymore.
Oh, no. It was just they just knocked him out. We were just talking and weren't paying attention.
No, because wonder if it glitched or something.
What is happening?
Because he was sitting in the corner.
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting for the logo to come up. I got the sound going through the TV. It's just not coming through. God, he's blood
I don't know
everywhere.
why it's not coming
Oh
through.
my God.
That's weird.
They might have not been able to get the swelling off of Pettis' eyes then.
Yeah, because the last I saw, they had him
This
in
is
the
the
corner.
end of the second round right here.
Yeah, they had him in the corner.
And then he comes.
And they couldn't get him to stop bleeding. And then the ref came over.
The doctor stopped. It was a doctor stoppage.
Yeah.
It had to have been a
Yeah, I'm
a
pretty
doctor
sure.
stoppage.
I don't know why the
That's
it's not
terrible
coming
for
through.
Anthony Pettis. Pettis won the first round. Ferguson won the second round. This is even going into the third.
Mm-hmm.
This is even going into the third. And Pettis is fine. I mean, he's got brain damage. Both of them have brain damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's probably lost about a half a liter.
Yeah. Like they're still trying to get him to stop bleeding.
What just happened?
Crazy.
Yeah, Ferguson won the fight. Where's the banner? What is it? What are they calling it? A technical knockout or a doctor stoppage? Winner by technical knockout.
Huh.
Yeah, doctor stoppage.
Wow.
That's stupid.
Crazy. Well, when you're bleeding that much.
I like how the UFC's using that old logo. Good logo.
Oh, God, he's getting full hot on that.
Oh, because he wants a title fight.
Looks like a douche. Anyway.
So there was another Facebook breach.
What does that mean?
A breach of accounts. 50 million? 50 million Facebook accounts are going to be affected, and they might get a fine of $1.63 billion.
How are they going to affect it? I mean,
it was discovered on the 24th of September.
Account.
Gave hackers the ability to take over user accounts. It was patched the following day. One of the hackers threatened to live stream him deleting Zuckerberg's account. He apparently had access to Zuckerberg's personal Facebook.
Damn.
I don't believe that actually happened, but what is this, the second or third breach in the last year or two?
I have no clue.
Don't know,
don't care.
I don't use Facebook, but this is becoming more of an issue every year.
Well,
what's the outside of getting an email address, maybe some personal information? What else do you get out of this?
Depends on what you put in there, you know.
Oh, that's right. Because if you play the
you
games,
link all these different
you can put your
games
credit
and
cards
apps
and shit.
Yeah, it depends on what you do.
Never mind.
Depends on what you do on there.
You had a little. We talked about this. You had a little Fortnite game. Someone had your email address.
Somebody. Well, they just made an account with my email address. I didn't have an account. They didn't get into my shit. They just put their own shit in under my email address.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they tried getting into it this past week because I got an email yesterday saying that there were multiple attempts made to log into the account. I'm probably just going to have to call them so I can get them to like wipe the account or something.
Or send them an email, yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You ever use AirDrop?
Yeah, all the time.
You ever send some kind of weird airdrop to someone? Like,
no.
You're sitting in a classroom or Starbucks and you just randomly airdrop someone something.
No, that'd be pretty good though. Yeah. That'd be funny.
That's apparently a problem.
Uh-oh.
People are using Apple's AirDrop feature to send gross, explicit pictures to strangers.
Jesus.
But I mean, there is a simple fix. You could put only accepting from contacts.
From contacts,
you know?
yeah.
But I have mine open, and
I have mine open too. I've never received anything
my
weird.
username on there's Uncle Booba. So when I'm sitting in class, sometimes people just randomly send me something just to see who it is.
Uh-huh.
You know, because most people just put their name, like Vasily Lomachenko. Oh my God!
This guy's got blood on him. Is that a judge
the
or
lead
a
commentator had blood on his shoulder? That's what the blood was just splattering.
That's crazy.
But yeah, people are using AirDrop features to send gross picky pics. They're calling it cyber flashing.
Jesus. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Well, because when you get the notification, you get a little
accept or
quick
deny
image deal of what it is, and you can accept or deny.
That's awesome.
So even if you deny it, you're still seeing a little something.
That's great. That's awesome. It's terrible, but it's awesome.
Oh,
it's funny. If I got a dick,
it's funny. It's terrible, but it's funny.
Yeah, if I got a dick pic through AirDrop one day, I'd probably just laugh.
I'd just
laugh. Oh shit!
Absolutely.
People are so stupid, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I've always known that if they have it open to everyone, that you could just randomly send that kind of stuff. But like I never thought to do something like that. And then you got millions of people allegedly doing it.
Well, you're not a degenerate like most people.
Jesus. Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, how much time we at? Because we got the McGregor fight next, man. I think I'll clean that matter.
We're at 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So
it's been a terrible episode.
No, it's not bad.
I think it's been good.
It's been pretty good. Been flowing.
Hey.
Quick 50.
Hey.
Let's do a little more and wrap it up.
I got a question for you.
What?
You ever see the gender reveals? where parents have these big parties.
Hate them. They blow up balloons.
They're the worst, aren't they?
Something, yeah. Throw something, cut a cake.
They'll throw a softball, and then the dad hits it with the bat.
Yeah, or misses it, and then it smashes on the ground in front of them. That's funny.
Nothing gets me going like when they miss.
It's fantastic.
So they're having this gender reveal party.
Okay, where? Oklahoma?
Shit.
Chicago.
No. Arizona. An Arizona couple will be fined $220,000 after the husband's misguided use of an explosive substance.
What the fuck?
For a gender reveal party.
Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, sit down for this one. After the use of an explosive substance lit a 47,000-acre wildfire back in 2017, requiring nearly 800 firefighters and costing the government $8.2 million.
Hey, at least he doesn't have to pay that, huh? Because that would suck.
It was a complete accident. The man behind the scheme, he was actually a border patrol agent named Dennis Dickey.
Dennis Dickey.
Yeah.
What a name.
What did he do? What kind of explosive did he... Okay, the explosive... Tannerite.
It was?
Yep. A legal compound
that stuff is fun.
That ignited after being shot.
That stuff is really fun.
Unfortunately for Dickey, strong
I've shot
winds
some of it
and
before.
Fire-friendly conditions turned his family's big day.
You can't be using that shit
into
in dry terrain like Arizona. I've blown a bunch of that stuff up. Oregon,
funny, you knew
Texas,
exactly what it was.
Indiana. Yeah, Tannerite.
I don't know what it was. What is
that shit's real fun. It's literally just an explosive that it's almost like gunpowder. It looks like it's just like a black powder, but it's highly concentrated, so it just takes a big impact. So people put it in containers and then just shoot the container.
So that's probably what they did. They were probably just shooting the container. Yeah.
So they probably had somebody put in whatever color powder.
Because he said he shot it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. It just needs impact and shit just explodes.
This isn't the article that I read about it, but the article I read said it's very similar to gunpowder.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's basically gunpowder, highly concentrated, and you just shoot it.
Crazy.
Goes crazy. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. It's fun stuff.
Lit up 47,000 acres.
Jesus.
Deforestation.
That's crazy.
It's when we need it the most, right there.
Absolutely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to have a gender reveal party, either keep it to yourselves or just don't have one.
Yeah.
Why don't you just have the doctor tell you?
Don't blow shit up near a bunch of dry shit.
Have the doctors tell you, "Sa boy, sa girl," and then have it. Send a text message.
Yeah. Hey,
to
we're having this.
Your mom, your dad, your mother-in-law.
Call your friend.
Maybe there's no one else. Maybe just tell your parents.
Nobody else cares.
Tell your cousin. Don't care. I don't care. Tell whoever you want. Don't have a party.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of just arrogance. It's like, no one cares.
Everybody needs a reason to have a party now.
I'm going to sound like a dick.
It's fine.
I'm going to sound like a dick. But if, let's say, you were to have a gender reveal party, I'm going to go to support you.
Of course you're going to go, but you're going to berate me the whole time.
I'm not going to care.
No,
I'm excited you're having a kid. I don't, like, the gender doesn't,
don't matter.
It doesn't affect me.
No.
Like, for you, I want it to be a boy. Because a female version of any of us is awful.
It's going to be terrible.
Right?
Yeah.
But don't matter. Both going to be terrible.
So you're saying if I have a kid, they're going to be terrible?
I'd put us both in that category.
Jesus.
I put us both in that category.
It's not very nice.
Argue against it.
No.
Okay.
That's just because I don't want to. Because I don't care.
No, but don't like, man, just do it the old-fashioned way. Just don't know until it comes out. There's your gender reveal party.
Right.
Live and in color.
See it when it's coming out.
Yeah, I don't get them.
Try and tell when the head pops out. See if you can guess.
But then again, I shouldn't be commenting because I like.
But see them all the time online. And it's like that, I don't care. What?
Stuff like that doesn't.
I don't
entice
even
me.
know you.
Yeah. Stuff like that doesn't entice me.
Yeah.
Like, it does nothing for me.
No, me neither.
I don't know. They've got to stop though. They're horrendous.
Yeah, most of them are bad. Most of them are really bad.
Most of them are Chad and Brad's.
Yeah, of course.
And then the occasional ghetto one.
And
You never see the Mexicans do them.
Now that would be a party I would go to.
They're shooting guns.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oye, chato.
Jesus Christ.
They're shooting guns. They wouldn't have burned down 47,000 acres.
Those
They'd have burned down the whole
you haven't
forest.
been to a Cuban one or anything?
You know, I don't think the Cubans really care because they're so sexual.
Right?
Like they
Plus,
don't.
They're just popping out kids
they,
all the
they
time.
don't care
right?
about
Don't
the
matter.
one. They don't care about. They don't play the short game. They play the long game. They don't care about the one. They care about the whole body of work. They're like, oh, you had 5, you did good.
You did good.
You had 1, none care.
Yeah.
You had 7, even better.
Yeah.
We need more.
Need more.
We
Keep
need
pumping them out.
more. Yeah. Oh, shit. The stream fucked. It's been a pretty solid stream, though.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Let's give it a reset and see if we can't get that audio working. Let's wrap this bitch up. We're almost at an hour here. Let's oh man, let's wrap it up.
Let's talk them through it.
We're gonna end up at like 2 hours. Nobody wants to listen to this. Let's just wrap it up.
Do you think Shaw is right?
We can talk about it on live stream.
Do you think they're gonna? Do you think the Irish and the Dagestanis are gonna fight in the crowd?
They very well could.
Rogan mentioned it. Like
I think it'd be fun
the
to
Irish are
watch.
already hooting and hollering.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah.
It's gonna be hell
Could
of a
get
fight.
crazy, but it should be a good fight. I'm ready to watch it.
We got some good things coming.
Do we?
I think we do. We got more artists from SoundCloud reaching out.
Yeah. Definitely got a few more artists might be popping up here in coming weeks.
You got some projects coming up that the podcast's gonna just
I do.
be there for.
Cool.
Right? I think.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll do something.
Making something up.
Yeah, we'll do something. That should be good.
We got Tully coming back to the U.S. this month.
That's right. End of the month.
Yeah.
Making the triumphant return.
Yeah. The U.S. ain't ready.
No, I don't think so.
Is he doing Sober October? I don't know.
I don't think we ever asked him about it. Did you ever?
I don't think he can.
He wasn't in the text.
But I don't think he
it was
can.
only between the three of us, so I don't. Did anybody tell him to?
I would be concerned if he agreed to do it because I think he would go through withdrawals.
I wouldn't.
I think
if anybody's going to go through withdrawals, I would think it'd be Finney.
Oh yeah, this is a given. But he'll live.
That's true.
I watched him. We watched him drink a quarter bottle of a.
Yeah, that's not somebody that lives.
Yeah, no, and he lived through that. So yeah, what's that stuff? The thistle.
The thistle. Well, yeah. Just get on
but
that
pie.
thistle.
Oh, but Tully, I don't know.
Yeah,
we gotta get a McGregor suit though. That motherfucker looks beautiful.
Oh yeah,
every goddamn time.
Good suits.
All right.
Anyway,
fight's coming up. We'll go on it. We'll do a little Instagram live during the fight. Let's talk through it.
Let's wrap this bitch up.
Yeah.
Keep it short. 1 hour. I think that's a good time.
Yeah, we did good today.
Yeah, good, quick. Just drink some more coffee. Stay up.
Shout out to Buddy Brew. Man, I lost all my train of thought. Shout out to Buddy Brew.
Yeah. Shout out Buddy Brew.
Yeah.
Shout out us.
Yeah, shout out to us. We're adults now. 18 in the thing. And yeah, the numbers are looking good.
Yeah, numbers are on the climb, son.
Yeah. Sometimes we kayfabe y'all, but the numbers are
moving up.
Legit.
Yeah, no, numbers are moving up. We've had a few good spikes.
Legitness.
So
yeah.
All right. Hit us up on the grams.
Yeah.
Best kind of worst.
I want to hold you close. Skin pressed against me tight. Close your eyes, girl. I wanna fucking tear you apart. I got nothing else.